Oh, I'm an eye? There's an old stick of dynamite in a hole in this thing. Light it up. It's a weird shadow pocket or pouch or something. Reach inside. That seems like a really bad idea. Are you sure? Yes. I can't stress enough that you shouldn't do this. It might give you some kind of shadow disease, or it might just bite your hand clean off, or anything. Do it. Well, alright, it's on your head, or hand, rather. Don't come crying to me if something horrible happens. Whatever.
Hey, what's going on, guys? IntrepidJoe here with another Shadows Over Loathing video. I will be uploading the series on Saturdays from now on, but without further ado, here's the next video. I hope you enjoy.
I'm gonna go to the Tentacle house. A couple black orbs or holes or whatever these bizarre shadow monsters are made of are drifting towards you. Experiment with them a little bit, walking around behind them, moving erratically to see how closely they track you, try and get them to collide with each other and so on, but you can't really draw any conclusions from this. Also, they seem to be getting annoyed while you're fooling around, although you aren't sure how you know that. Fight them. Shadow bonk. Mosquito! I love this, because it basically just heals me every single time with that. They don't have any sleaze armor, so we're good to just sleaze them up. This sleaze thing is awesome. Cycle Mosquito goes stronger, +1 maximum HP. Sweet. Ugh. Either someone's cracked and escaped, or someone opened a portal to the Waggle dimension. Ugh. Oh god, really? Don't judge me. I'm going in. Seems like this house used to be quite nice. Tall ceilings, nice wallpaper, fancy molding everywhere. Now, however, the wallpaper is peeling, the plaster is crumbling, and there's tentacles poking out everywhere. It's a real fixer-upper. Hello, anyone call for a tentacle exterminator? I don't think anyone called for a tentacle exterminator, but if you want to do some pro bono extermination anyway, I also don't think anyone's gonna stop you. Well, except maybe the tentacles. Let's go. It's a bathroom! Sink has a cracked bowl and a grubby tap. Got an item, scabrous ring. This ring makes it look like your finger got cut off and sloppily reattached. Renders you immune to bleeding. Oh. Toilet is old and damaged, but appears to be still functional. Flush it. Gain 25 XP. This bathtub is filled with a fluid you'd rather not consider. Consider it fished. Hot rod. Glob of wet hair. Oh. That just, ugh. I'm not even going to talk about that. I hate those. Okay. Oh, swell, a massive colony of roaches in the walls. This house is real peach. Milk the roaches? You what? You heard me. Milk those bad boys. Alright, well, since you voluntarily took insectology, I guess you aren't particularly grossed out by bugs and roaches in particular. I, however, didn't, and am, so can write the narration for it yourself. So you can write the narration for it yourself. You got an item, sorted grease. You can tell that this was used for something horrible. This stove is remarkably clean on the outside. Check the inside. Ah yes, the filth is on the inside. That makes sense, I guess. These tentacles must have been in the mood for a snack. Give them an attack instead. They don't have a very high initiative, but that's okay with me. Abraca Swiss. Alright, now they're dead. Sliced them and diced them. You gain 5 XP. You gain 18 meat. This is There's exactly 1 drawer left intact. Do you want to try fishing here? Check it. Jackpot. It was a junk drawer. You grab the choicest bits. Got an item. Fuse. Got an item. Battery. Let's go fishing. Fish in a sack. Okay, I don't know where fish is coming from in this thing. Soggy dish rag. You toss in your fish sack. What? What is going on? Okay. This refrigerator almost certainly contains horrors beyond your reckoning. Give me them. Nasty old leftovers. Ugh. Okay. There goes that. 3 tentacles have erupted from the floorboards here. Interrupt the eruptors. Well, I can just splatter all these guys too. This ability is a little overpowered right now. I'll just Parmesan miss the last 2 though. Alright. That's over with. 3 down, God knows how many to go. Excellent. This looks a lot like the other dude's house. Store is locked. Watch, there's gonna be someone up in the attic who's like, yes, I saw a portal emerge. Store is barred from the other side. If the bar is anything like the rest of this house, though, it won't take too much to break it. Well, I can't break it right now. Surprisingly clean wardrobe. Check inside. Got an item. Wire coat hanger. You're not sure why anybody would wear a coat made of wire, but whatever. Even the second story is infested with tentacles. Fight them. Slime fling. Ugh. Meanie. I think I'm just gonna Parmesan missile all of them. Because they only have 7 health each, so. I think it's a little faster than waiting for the sleeves thing to happen, because it has to do all the attacks. Oh, he was a little stronger. Because it was a dancing tentacle. The front of this room, very slightly less terrible. Got an item, tentacle skin hat band. Add +1 spooky armor to a hat. You're not entirely sure that the inside of a tentacle is any different from the outside, but if it is this is some of the outside part. As is my sworn duty. Nightstand is mercifully tentacle free. Check the drawers. Got an item, jewelry case. Ooh. Top drawer is filled with dirty handkerchiefs, bleh, but you find a jewelry box and a key in the bottom one. Tentacle house key. Found this key in a nightstand in a tentacle house. Okay, so that's locked, but now I can go in here, I think. Unlocked. Quick, you leave the key in the lock for safekeeping. Head down the stairs. Jeez, it's dark down here. Yeah, it is. Fuse box. Investigate. All the fuses are missing. That explains the lights, I guess. Insert one. Hooray, now it's slightly less dark. And there's a nasty monster over there. I'm just gonna... nope. F. Dirtiest broom you ever seen. Grab it. Got name, the world's dirtiest broom. Deals your muscle +2 physical damage and reduce your target's muscle by 1. Okay. Holy dang, what is that thing? Oh, it's a giant rat that's been infested with tentacles. I don't even know. So he's got a lot of armor, I think. Yeah, physical armor 6. This does physical damage, sleaze damage. Great. Okay. Oh, and its miscals only 2. Darn it. I don't know, honestly. And just keep on doing this, I guess. Only 6 damage. I'd rather take out the extra enemies right now. Yikes. And take out that dancing tentacle. Now I can focus completely on this thing. Are you only gonna heal me for 1 HP though? Okay. Trying to think what I could do to make that better. I'm gonna throw a fairy knife at that. Yeah, 3, 2 hot damage. I'm gonna heal for 10. That way it doesn't even have a chance to one-shot me. And then I'm gonna sleaze and then hit him with this. I'm gonna heal. I think it's a better option right now. So now he won't be able to one-shot me though, either still, so I can use both my sleaze attacks. And then weapon attack. I really feel like I should use the poison. You won. These tentacles have wriggled their last waggle, and the giant mutant rat probably in a better place now. Tentacle skin hatband. Great. Yeah, I'm gonna make Spider Fang a mystical weapon, because causing 2 poison, I think, will just stack up a lot. Yeah. That should work really well. Ah, here's the problem. There's a hole in this bag of tentacle seeds. Some of them must have fallen on the old dirt floor and sprouted. Clean them up. Dispose the bag and pick up the handful of remaining seeds. Tentacle seed 11. Company that sells these things has never done a satisfactory job of explaining why. Grow a tentacle to aid you in combat. Okay. Washing machine needs to be washed and repaired. Completely replaced. See what's inside. Mildewed jeans. Plunge your hands in the foul water left inside the machine and find a pair of nasty old pants, referring to both their condition and their style. These jeans are twice as thick as regular jeans because of an extremely serious buildup of mildew. +1 physical armor and +3 to maximum HP. No thank you. Shatter, step through it. Oh, I'm an eye? I see you. Yeah, I know. Sad. Piece of eye. Take it back. Oh, so I'm making Cthulhu right now. Whoa. Watch, I have to fight this thing once I do this thing. I think these should be the last 2, because that'll be 8 tentacles, which makes sense. Pair of pants? Throbbing ring of negative energy around a pair of dark shorts. You could ask Jessica about this the next time you see her. Oh, I should ask Jessica. Okay. I guess I leave. Let's get her away from this place. Okay. No, I'm out of here. Let's see where to go next. Let's go Crystal Dream Lake, because I want to go to the junkyard real quick again. Oh, there's also that cave that had the mushrooms. I need to see if I can get in there too. Oddly rectangular brown rock catches your attention. On closer inspection, it turns out to be completely rusted and partially sunken in the ground old pre-war soda cooler. Well, someone's fitted a meat-operated lock onto the door at some point. Due to the rust, you can't tell what brand it was. Heck, you can't even tell if there are any sodas still in it. Buy a soda, maybe. Spend 5 meat. Force some meat into the slot and grind the crank around until the door grudgingly unlocks. Inside, you find a raccoon skeleton and an extremely old can of soda. Rusty cola can. Continue on your way. Okay. Okay. Stench armor. Flowery cloche. This pile of trash smells much worse than the other piles. Dig through it. Trash-soaked pants. Plus 20% to meat drops. Yeah, wearing these pants makes you wish you could afford better pants. Yay. I'll equip this so I have 3 muscle. I need 5. Oh, ask him about the hobo code. Sure, heck, I know about a dozen different symbols for beans. Wouldn't one be enough? They all look pretty similar now that you mention it. Hobo code knowledge increased. Oh, thanks. I know it didn't really help you, but... Oh, I didn't realize I could open the jewelry case. Small jewelry box, which will come in handy if you need to move some jewelry from place to place and you don't want to wear it on the trip. Open. You dump out the jewelry box's contents, which are so exciting that you forget to keep the box itself. You got an item, turquoise earrings, plus 30% to meat drops, and anaerobic ring. Right now, this ring prevents oxidation in its immediate vicinity. In the future, it will also prevent exercise. Renders you immune to on fire. Okay, shiny. Let's go to the cave real quick. I say real quick, but who knows? Oh, I need to put on my other cap. You see a familiar-looking person heading toward you on the path. As they get nearer, you realize that the reason he looks so familiar is because he looks exactly like you. Again. What if I turn around and leave? You have to avoid the encounter for now, though you get the sense that the forces of paradox won't let you run away forever. Whatever. Yikes. Ah, this huge writhing mass of fungus must be the reason they call this place Mushroom Mountain. Pull some off and fight them. Huh. They're mushroom dudes. This'll be fun. Yeah, I don't... It hasn't seemed to have been reduced whatsoever. I don't know what to do. Alright, I can go to the hardware store for Don. We'll do that real quick. Hear a high-pitched buzzing sound from a nearby ditch. You take a brief detour to investigate. It's a swarm of ultra gnats. You remember learning in college that their wings flap hundreds of times faster than the wings of normal gnats. Nobody knows why. The leading theory is that they're just overachievers. Collect some gnat dust. Pull a piece of paper under the swarm of gnats and collect a bunch of the powder that falls off them. Got an item, energizing powder. This natural energizing compound. Nature speaks in mysterious ways, but not before it has coffee. Okay. Why I said that, coffee. There's some hobo code scrawled in the dust here. Translate it. Code reads, nice man, ask him for candy. Neat. I'll ask him for candy first. You have any candy? Why sure, here you go. He pulls a piece of hard candy out of a jar under the counter and hands it to you. You got an item, hard candy. A little piece of candy given to you by a friendly hardware man. Increase your physical armor by 3. Thanks. Ask about something else. What do you have for sale? Steel-toed boots. Ugh. Ooh, sharpening stone. I will take that because I need a little bit of extra damage to my thing. Now it's time for a shaking. Been asked to shake you up for some of your merchandise. Come again? There's some mob guys who want to intimidate you for some reason. They sent me here to shake things up or down, something like that. Huh, well, those cans of paint over there could use a good shake, and I got around to it for a while. Okay, sounds good. Can't say I feel particular intimidated, though. Okay. Paints all of this season's trendiest patented colors, such as cyan purple and bright emerald and olive ruby. Shake them up. You give the paint cans a vigorous shaking, the proprietor nods his thanks. Just gonna quick go to a couple places to see if they have some hidden stuff. See a faded billboard advertising some kind of crystal shop. Crystal Dreams, Crystal Dream Valley Crystal Shop. Take a detour and check it out, and then we'll go to the dam. Weird little pocket of nothingness, just sort of hovering here. Maybe ask Jessica about it. That looks like Dark Noel, but without her Crimbo hat. Proprietress of this empty store is nothing to proprietor. Talk to her. What do you sell here? What do you think? Crystals. You'd sure think so, wouldn't you? Huh. Sure think a crystal store next to a crystal mine would sell crystals, wouldn't you? I would, yes. Let me tell you a little story about a young woman whose name is me. Ooh, I love little stories. My parents wanted me to go straight into college, so that's what I did. But college girls, they're only thinking about one thing, getting a degree so they can work in a mine. I'm not like regular girls, guy. I want to sell the things that come out of a mine. Sure, gases and such. So I dropped out and moved across 13 states to the best crystal mine in the country. But when I arrived, the mine was out of business, and so am I. Before I even got started. So what do you... want me to check out that mine? Yeah, and break me off a couple of crystals. You were thinking? Not asking you to clear out the whole mine, man, but with just a few crystals, I can afford to sell my whole sorority down there. Gumbuckle Mine. I'll see what I can do. Well, the mine's right here, so might as well go to it. Might as well go to it. Okay. I have the crowbar, so let's pry it open. The little radio is playing some big band music. Cabinet is securely locked. Nothing on this desk except a very old pink slip. Reasons for termination is listed as shirking of elevator maintenance duties. This file in the cabinet is newer than the rest of the furniture, but it's still pretty wrecked. See what's inside. Just some shoes. That probably make sense to somebody at some point. Get flip file flip flops. Office equipment or footwear. Can't it be both? Makes your steps more organized. It's a weird shadow pocket or pouch or something. Reach inside. That seems like a really bad idea. Are you sure? Yes. I can't stress enough that you shouldn't do this. It might give you some kind of shadow disease, or it might just bite your hand clean off, or anything. Do it. Well, alright, it's on your head, or hand, rather. Don't come crying to me if something horrible happens. Whatever. Stick your hand in the hole, grab the first thing that your fingers brush against, and yank it back out. You got an item. Shadow hot dog. Sausage-shaped hole in reality has been placed into your regular hot dog bun for your convenience. Increases your muscle by 1, the damage of all your melee weapon attacks by 5 until you eat something else. That's pretty cool. The shadowy pocket vanishes with an otherworldly pop. Okay. See, it wasn't a bad idea. This place and its weird doors, though. Desk with nothing on it, or in, or under, or behind it. Huge disappointment, really. Empty birdcage. They must have run out of canaries. This version of the cabinet is unlocked. Look inside. Fortunately, this version of the cabinet is empty. There's a jacket hanging on the coat rack, which I guess makes it technically a jacket rack? Search the jacket. You got an item. Gumbuckle Mine Cabinet Key. A little brass key with Gretschmeyer Cabinet Co. engraved on it. You can actually go out in this one. It's an elevator that leads down to the main shaft. Ride it down. So basically, they didn't keep up the elevator so nobody could go down the mine, so yeah. This cabinet is labeled dynamite storage, and it's extremely locked. Okay. It's a very large, oddly spherical rock. Has a hole drilled into it. Shine your flashlight in the hole. Flashlight reveals sparkly colored crystals inside. It's a geode. This table is bare except for a note reading, I owe you 1 helmet. Okay, so I think if we go back, we go to the cabinet that's in there, there might actually be dynamite. Can of elevator grease. Cabinet is empty except for 1 can of elevator grease. The can is labeled elevator grease, so don't go thinking you can use it to lubricate a ramp or a staircase or a funicular. Okay. Well, grease it. It's too far gone for grease to help at this point. You really hope somebody got fired for doing such a terrible job of taking care of this elevator. Okay, can I use it for anything else here? Oh, meant to go through this. Squirt here, dollop there, and kapow. This thing will run like a charm for at least 22 years. Take it for a spin. Since I put it on there, I think what'll happen is it can actually run now. Before, it couldn't. So when I go back from time, it'll actually be working. Elevator has been remarkably well maintained. Nice work. Ride it down. So why is the mine still closed, though? There's a big crack in the wall here. Massive cave-in, actually. I suppose it's technically a mine-in. You don't really give me any options, though. So it closed because of a cave-in. Is there any other thing I can do that would reinforce the support beam or something? It's lousy with termites. Ah, I might have something I can think of. So I need the insecticide spray. That's what I'm guessing. Man, this is a lot of back and forth stuff. Hardware store. Startled by a tiny skull painted on the side of a tree. You're just then unstartled by the realization that it's just a death's head moth. You learn how to deal with these things back in college. Put your face extremely close to the moth and then scream, "Get out of here, you dumb moth!" Startled by your scream, the moth flies away, leaving only a faint mist, which you collect. Eldritch mist. The world is full of vapors. Most of them are benign, but some of them are terrifying. This is terrifying kind. Okay. Ask about termite poison. I wish regulatory agency made me stop selling a few years back because it was quote unquote killing everybody who used it. Huh, so more of an everything poison then. Oh yeah, wicked good for termites though. But I found some pesticides in the past that I think I can grab. Shelf is laden with dangerous pesticides they're pretty sure were banned years ago. Among them, you see a mason jar filled with an oily brown liquid. It has a handwritten label that says termite poison. How much for this jar of termite poison? That'll be 22 meat. I'll take it. Buy the pesticide and place it very carefully in your sack. Got an item, Thermoblast termite spray. Mind you don't get that on your skin, don't breathe the fumes. And don't pour it down any drains or rivers or otherwise let it go into the groundwater. And if the jar starts to melt, get into a fresh jar straight away. Thanks. Hopefully won't have it long enough. I guess I did travel from the past. Maybe I will have it too long. Go to the termite thing. Goes down with chemicals. Support beam is now termite free. There's one of those fancy mining helmets on this table. Grab it. What's mine is now yours. You got an item, mining helmet. This helmet is heavy, but it has a light. But it has a light. +2 physical armor. Extremely enthusiastic Raz chewed a hole in this solidly locked solid steel cabinet. Reach in. Got an item, 22-year-old stick of dynamite. You reach around the cabinet and managed to find one stick of dynamite within arm's reach. Stick the dynamite in. There's an old stick of dynamite in a hole in this thing. Light it up. Seen some disappointing explosions in your life, but that one really failed to make a dent in the cake. This rock must be made of tougher stuff than a relatively fresh stick of dynamite can handle. I can stick multiple. Oh. Okay, well, we got one stick of dynamite. Let's see if we can go back to the past. And I don't know. Maybe move that item to here. I need more matches. Crap. Where did I get matches again? Was it at the one place? Might need to go to the hardware store again to grab another match. Let's hope he sells matches right now. So much back and forth. No matches. Okay. I guess go Color surplus. See if you have matches. You do not have matches. This is not going well. Where do I get matches? I don't know. Okay. Well, we're gonna head to SIT Campus Porkham. We will solve that mystery eventually once we find another match. Chapter 3, Back to School. Alright. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to be solving this mystery eventually, but until then, take care. I'm saying bear hugs to everyone, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Fly so high, I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.